don't think I told you this story about my Pantherina experience. I don't want to be redundant here, but I had a heroic experience on Amanita Pantherina. And that one was, I had repetitive motion syndrome. And I was with my friend Dave, and he had his smaller body weight, so we made an omelet. Let's try Pantherina. And he trusted me. Note to self, note to others. And so we ate the Pantherina in an omelet, and we ate the mushrooms like at 10 o'clock in the morning, in an omelet. They were delicious. And just across the river was a Squire Creek campground. And I said, just on the other side there, there's a hill that we can get up on the hillside. There's an incredible view of the valley, the snow-capped volcano, just a great vista. Let's go there. So we, for some reason, it's so close, but we drove my car like, 1,000 feet to this campground, went over the bridge, over this little river, and we parked, just on the outside of the campground. And then we're sitting up on the hill and we're waiting for the mushrooms to come on in like an hour. Nothing, no experience, like, what's going on? And then we're up on the hill and I'm looking out on the horizon, beautiful view, and suddenly, what was that? This wave came through our visual field, like this invisible wave. And I said, did you feel that? And he goes, yeah, I felt that too. And like, whoa, we're feeling the same thing. And then, and so our visual field started getting distorted, and they start coming on so fast. We're going, holy shit, we got to get out of here. This is coming on too fast. Let's go back home and because it's more intense. And then we're walking through the backside of the campground, and there's my car. And for some friggin' reason, I locked the door. And I have my keys. And I looked at my keys. I went, missed that one. Did it again. Missed that one. Just me and my friend goes, everything okay, Paul? He goes, everything's fine. Just give me some time. And then, after I don't know how many times, magically, just by the fact that I tried so many times, I think it just slipped into the lock and unlocked the door. And so, okay, so I sit in the car, and now I have to put it in the ignition. And I'm going, boom, oh no, boom. And my friend goes, maybe you shouldn't drive. Yeah, good advice. Maybe I shouldn't drive. And, meanwhile, a group of people started gathering because we were there for a long time trying to get into the car and then and Dave goes, some people over there are kind of gathering, Paul, looking at us. And I didn't want to look at them. And so I get out of the car and my camera falls and it hits the ground. I go, oh shit, I just dropped my Rolleiflex camera. And then I picked up the camera and I'm going, wow, I just dropped my Rolleiflex camera. I drop it again.
Oh, no.
And I pick it up. I go, did I just drop my Rolleiflex camera? Dropped it again. Repetitive motion syndrome. I picked up that camera and dropped it dozens and dozens of times.
Oh, my God.
Meanwhile, the cluster of people got larger. Parents were holding their children close to them. Parents were holding their children close to them. Saying, we don't know what's going on here, but it's getting weird over there. So pretty soon I had a very large group of these campers that were all watching us, but keeping their distance. And I had this repetitive motion syndrome of dropping and dropping and dropping. And so then we walked, and I lost Dave. Dave, I figured, Dave, you're on your own, buddy. I got enough to deal with here. And I got to my house, and I had a combination lock on the door. I'm going,
oh my God.
Last thing I need is another. So I spun that combination lock, and I couldn't get it open, and I don't know where it happened to Dave. And so I go back to the lock, and I spun it, and just magically the lock opened up. And then I fell into bed. And then I had this amazing rush of Einsteinian thoughts. The thoughts were just so profound. I go, oh my gosh, if I could write these down, these are just like so important. And just before I came to the object of the sentence, and then I get a tangent.
Oh no.
And I saw death then as being perpetual tangents that never gave you the satisfaction of having a completed thought. And then I blacked out the 12-hour experience.